Hello real estate, George here, a unit manager from Filipino Homes and a PRC accredited and DHSUD registered salesperson. At nandito ngayon tayo sa Maribago Blue Water Resort, just to spend a little more time with the family and of course, enjoy summer. And we will sneak in a little bit of informational videos for you, our viewers. At ngayon, let's discuss kung paano nga ba magbenta ng isang property na hindi pa makikita ng buyers mo. Yes, I'm talking about pre-selling projects. At hindi lang basta pre-selling, yung talagang hindi pa nag-umpisa yung development at wala pang signage. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng 7 tips to make a sale on a project that has not even begun construction. Are you ready? Tip number 1, establish credibility. Pinaka-importante. Since wala ka pang development na makikita, you will be banking on your clients to trust you. Paano si client magtitiwala sa iyo, especially if first time nyo lang magkita? Now, first of all, you have to be accredited by PRC or the Professional Regulatory Commission to be legally allowed to market properties. And if from a developer, ay dapat registered ka rin sa DHSUD or the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development. At kapag nag-search sila sa pangalan mo, ano ang lalabas? Take note, smart na ang mga buyers ngayon. At si developer, alam mo ba ang address ng office nila at contact numbers? Ano ba yung mga previous projects nila na na-deliver na? These are the information that should be part of your talking points to your clients. Especially ngayon na ang daming fly-by-night na developers na magaling lang sa umpisa pero nawawala kapag may problema na. Tip number 2, check the actual site first. Wala nang mas malala pa sa sitwasyon na nag-site tour at hindi mo alam ang location. Mas maganda rin na nakapunta ka na hours before the actual site tour, not only to know the location but also to do minor enhancements like removing barriers or picking up some garbage that might create a negative impression to your client. Wala ka na ngang mapapakita ng property, basura pa ang sasalubong sa kanila. Tip number 3, be realistic. Talk about timelines. Kailan mag-uumpisa ang construction at kailan matatapos? Magkano ba ang down payment at magkano ang estimate na babayaran kapag nag-bank loan na or nagpag-ibig? You also have to be ready to answer questions like maingay ba sa area or kumusta yung water connection? Malakas ba ang internet connection? Palagi bang brown out? Bawal magsinungaling. This is not to discourage your client but to be transparent and set the expectation, and more importantly, so they can prepare and offset these possible limitations. As a real estate practitioner, it is part of our job to make sure that we take care of our clients' interest first. Tip number 4, location, location, location. Ang laking bagay sa client mo ang location to the point that they are willing to compromise some minor turn-off as I mentioned previously. Is it near their place of work? Malapit ba sa school ng mga anak nila? So you need to probe and ask your client these questions para malaman mo kung ano ang criteria nila to make a decision. Remember, the information you provide should align with their selection criteria. Tip number 5, sell the potential. Since wala ka pang mapapakita na bahay, importante na ma-visualize ng client mo ang current project. So this is the part na you are not selling the house yet, but the potential of the house. Isa sa pinakamahirap na desisyon ng buyer mo ay magbayad ng property na hindi pa nila nakikita. So information on the layout is key. You have to be thorough and visual in your explanation to the client. Gaano ba kalaki ang master's bedroom? Ilang ba ang car na kakasya sa property? Or saan nila ilalagay ang TV nila? I usually have a layout in my phone but pwede ka rin mag-print para mas malaki ito at mapapakita mo ng klaro sa client mo. Number 6, highlight the advantage of a pre-selling project. Since hindi pa naumpisa ng construction, pwede mong i-involve si client mo sa design process. Pwede silang mag-request or mag-suggest ng modification sa design base sa gusto nila. Pwede silang mag-request na palakihin ang master's bedroom or gumawa ng balcony. What you need to do is engage with the architect of the developer for these modifications. Of course, subject for approval, at if major ang changes, baka may additional charge ito. But that is better than having to make some changes after construction is complete. Mas magastos pa. At compared to ready for occupancy, mas affordable ang pre-selling unit. And last tip, tip number 7, highlight the payment terms. Kung Compared to ready for occupancy unit na you have to pay spot cash or at least 50% down payment, sa pre-selling project ay spread out ito. And usually 20% lang ang down payment na mas-spread out mo pa into 24 to 36 months installments without interest. At yung remaining balance ay pwede mo itong i-bank loan or pag-ibig depende sa amount ng property. This can be very appealing to clients na walang big savings kasi walang spot down payment na kailangan. In the end, si client pa rin ang magde-decide if they will buy the property or not. But mas maganda if you were able to convince your client because ang dami ng advantage in a pre-selling property. Yun nga lang may risk. Like paano if hindi ma-deliver or ang na-deliver na property ay hindi nag-match sa promise nila. Kaya importante din na before ka magbenta ng project from a developer ay dapat may license to sell ito. Meaning nakakomply na sila ng requirements sa government before pa mag-market. Check mo din ang contract to sell kasi nakasa doon ang agreement between the buyer and the seller na dapat masunod, including ang deliverables ng developer bago pa kayo magawa ng deed of sale. So, there you have it, and I hope you learned something new. Once again, this is George Sarmago, Unit Manager from Filipino Homes. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay at home, and peace.